What's good everyone, it's 23MJ88 from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. And for today's video, we're going to take a look at the Air Jordan 36 Low in the Infrared 23 colorway. Alright, just to start things out real quick with the Air Jordan 36 Low, we'll take a look at the box. As you can see here on the top of the box, it does say 36 with a Jumpman, and it is iridescent. And then for the size tag, it does say Air Jordan 36 Low in the Infrared 23 / Infrared 23 Black. And I did get these in my true to size 10.5. Alright, so starting with the details really quickly with the Air Jordan 36 Lows. As you can see here, there is a black Jumpman on the outsole with this little window that says 36. You've got a visible zoom airbag in the heel, drawing inspiration from the Air Jordan 6's visible heel air unit. And then working your way up, you do have the solid outsole with the speckled print actually on the outsole. And then you have the Jumpman on the Eclipse plate. Really nothing on the lateral side except for this little tab that does say 84 to infinity. On the heel, you do have this 36 in handwriting on the pull tab. And then on the spoiler right here on the top, there is a Jumpman. And then drawing inspiration from the Air Jordan 6s as well, you do have that Nike Air branding on the heel. Really nothing on the medial side, but sitting atop the tongue, you do have a Infrared 23 Jumpman. And then you do have a lace toggle on the Air Jordan 36 Low, which was not included on the regular 36, and it does have 36 branding here. And that's pretty much it as far as the details go on the Air Jordan 36 Low. As far as the outsole goes, it's more or less the exact same from the regular Air Jordan 36. The regular 36s that I played in had the translucent outsole. This has that speckled print with the solid outsole. It plays more or less the same. I already got these on court, really enjoying them right off the bat. And then moving your way up, you do have that Infrared 23 upper, which is that leno weave material here. It is completely see-through, which is pretty crazy, super breathable. And then they do have this fuse ran that runs right across the shoe on the lateral and medial side. And that offers the brand to use some different materials. I know they have kind of like this little suede or nubuck material on here, but I have seen a cool gray colorway and they did have patent leather material. So I think it's pretty cool that this is offering Jordan brand the use of some different materials on the newer shoe, while still keeping that leno weave material on the upper for the breathability and support. So I think that's pretty cool. And then sitting atop of that, you do have this nubuck, or I guess kind of like a faux nubuck here on the ankle collar and the tongue. And then at the heel, you do have this little suede patch here with the Nike Air like I mentioned. And then behind the tongue, you do have that Air Jordan logo here. And as far as the insole goes, it's the exact same insole as the regular Air Jordan 36. It's kind of like that styrofoam insole. And then as far as the tech goes in this shoe, it's the exact same. I do have a regular 36 right here. So bringing that in, it's the exact same tech package. You have that full length zoom strobe directly under your foot, underneath the insole. And then in the forefoot, you do have a second zoom airbag, as you can see the outline here. Again, you do have to get used to this outsole just a little bit because it is kind of like a piston effect as far as when it kind of goes in and then bounces back. It's something to get used to, but within a couple minutes of playing in these, whether it's the regular 36s or the 36 Lows, you really get used to it, and it's a really great cushion setup. I really enjoy it. You do have a lightweight Phylon midsole, as you can see here, and it does offer some nice compression. And then again, that full-length zoom strobe and the double stacked in the forefoot. It's just a maxed out cushioning setup while still offering a low to the ground feeling. So again, I think this is a fantastic setup that most people will like, whether you play 1 through 5, and it's really no different here on the Air Jordan 36 Lows. So as far as the differences go between the regular 36s and the 36 Lows, as you can see here, this upper is completely the leno weave material with a little bit of a fuse rand here on the toe, but more or less it's all of that material across the upper. Whereas on the 36 Low, you do have that different material, kind of like that nubuck on the bottom portion of it, as you can see here. On the Infinity logo here, it does say 84 to Infinity, whereas on this, it's just an Infinity logo. On the heel, it's pretty much more or less the same with the Nike Air and the 36 with the Air Jordan behind the tongue. And then another difference on the tongue is actually the lace pouch. So on the regular 36, you do have this lace pouch that the laces go through. It can be a little bit annoying when you're actually lacing these up. And then it does have the big pull tab at the top of the tongue. Whereas on the 36 lows, there really is no pouch. It's just a really small stitch line right here where the laces go through, but it's not as bulky or big as the regular 36. For me, it's really not a deal breaker. I like both, and it really doesn't bother me either way. But then on the tongue, on the lows, you do have that big oversized Jumpman, as you can see here. And then on the regular 36, you have the Jumpman on the pouch. And then as far as the outsoles go as well, again, it's really the exact same. The 36 low has the solid outsole, whereas the 36s in the black infrared colorway have that translucent outsole. And this guy has the black Jumpman. This one has the infrared 23 Jumpman. But more or less, they're exactly the same, as you can see here. For me, on court, they play exactly the same. There is one difference as far as the fit goes, though. The 36 low is just a tad bit wider, and I really had no pinch points right from the get-go. Whereas on the 36s, it did take some time to break in. And for me, another tip that I used as far as kind of stretching out that midfoot is I stuffed the toe box for a night or two with like 3 or 4 sets of socks, and it just kind of added that extra width that I needed. Whereas on these, I could just go play with them right away, and I had zero pain. So that was nice because for me, it was noticeable. It was just a touch wider on the Air Jordan 36 lows. Another thing that I was interested in was to see if the Air Jordan 36 low were any lighter than the regular Air Jordan 36. So as far as the weight goes for a size 10.5, the Air Jordan 36 weighs 14.45 ounces, whereas the Air Jordan 36 lows weigh 14.15. So again, it's just a touch lighter. For me, it's really negligible. I can't really notice a difference. You would have thought that the Air Jordan 36 low, shaving off the collar, it would have been a little bit lighter, but they did add some of the use of the older materials here. But again, it's really negligible. It doesn't make a difference. I really enjoy the Air Jordan 36 or 36 lows on court. I think they're fantastic performers, and I think these are actually great for summertime. So I am hoping to get a full performance review out of the Air Jordan 36 low in the near future. I am dealing with some pain in my left knee with my IT band, so I'm not sure when I'll actually be able to get on court and play to full capacity. But I did get these on court today for a quick 30 or 40 minute session. And again, they play very much like the Air Jordan 36s, with the only difference being, like I mentioned, the forefoot is just a touch wider. So for me, that's great. I know a lot of people have been complaining down in the comments on my performance review of the Air Jordan 36 that it was just too tight for them in the forefoot. But again, with the 36 low, it seems like they've kind of fixed that. And then again, the use of materials, they changed that up a little bit on the Air Jordan 36 low. The tongue is a little bit different, but again, it's more or less the same. The cushioning, the traction, and the Leno weave material is more or less the same as well. So again, I think the 36 low is going to be a fantastic shoe. And one thing that I wanted to note is having that full length zoom Strobe, I really enjoy it. It looks like with the 37s, they're taking away the full length zoom Strobe and using double stacked in the forefoot. So for me, I think I'm going to pick up a bunch of colorways for the Air Jordan 36 lows and kind of stock up on them, because I absolutely love the way this shoe plays, and I'm a little bit hesitant moving forward with a foam only in the heel with the Air Jordan 37s. It's a little bit concerning for me because I know that foams tend to bottom out rather quickly. So I think moving forward, I know there's a black and gold colorway that looks like it's coming out, and then there is that cool gray colorway, which I really hope comes out because it's a really clean colorway and kind of a take on the Air Jordan 11 cool grays, kind of mixed in with the 36 lows. So again, I think this is a fantastic shoe. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments of the Air Jordan 36 lows. Do you prefer the regular 36s or the 36 lows? Another thing to mention as well is the price of the Air Jordan 36 lows. It looks like it's about $20 to $25 cheaper. I believe the regular 36s were 185 USD and 240 Canadian. Here in Canada, these retail for $215 and I believe they're 165 USD. So again, you're really getting the same tech package just in a lower form. And I know a lot of people like minimal, low top basketball shoes. And I really think you can't go wrong with them here because again, it's such a minimal upper, a lightweight package with awesome cushioning. So that's one thing I wanted to mention is that this is actually just a little bit cheaper than the regular 36s. So that's gonna do it for today's video. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that helps the channel a ton. I am trying to get to 1K subscribers by the end of the year, and every subscription obviously helps me get closer to that goal. Let me know down in the comments what you guys think of the 36 low though, and specifically this colorway, the Infrared 23 colorway. Obviously this colorway is very loud and it's going to be very noticeable on court. I really enjoy it as it looks kind of like a summer colorway as far as a basketball shoe and being just loud and vibrant. And then just let me know as well, do you guys prefer the 36 lows or do you guys like the regular Air Jordan 36 just a little bit better? For me, I really enjoyed playing in this shoe, but just as far as the fit goes right off the bat, I really like the fit of the Air Jordan 36 low. And for me, it just fits my foot just a touch better. So I think if you had a couple issues with that tightness with the width in the forefoot, I think the 36 low is worth trying out because for me, again, they just fit a little bit better.